goes. All right. Can't sing, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, guys. We are going to go ahead and get started with a collective reading right off the bat here. Give me just a minute. Let me finish getting set up real quick. There we go. There we go. All right. How is everyone doing? How is everyone? How is everyone doing? Hey, Delaney, you at school early today. You are at school early? Uh-oh. I'm turning stuff off. Look, I'm trying to get started with the collective reading and I can't even get myself together. I'm running late today. I am. Anyway, it's been a good day. How are things? How are things? How are things? Let's see. Let's go ahead and clear the energy, you guys, because it is a great day to have a great evening and a wonderful, wonderful reading. You guys hit that like and that subscribe on your way in if you haven't already. We are getting ready to get started with this collective reading here. We already got smoke. Didn't have to work for it. Oh, okay. You're moving apartments soon, hopefully. Okay. Not a bad thing. Fresh start. Fresh start. All right, you guys. Whew, I did a little breath work before we got started, and I am... Ooh, no, I don't pull those cards out. Why are you instructing me to pull out my soul reading cards? These are special. Okay, I'm gonna be obedient. Because I got to do the title say. I'm doing good, sweetheart. I really am. The title of the thing said God is speaking to you. Did you hear him? And I'm sitting up here trying to be disobedient because I don't like to pull out my special cards just to be pulling them out. Yeah, fresh start. I just don't, but I'm gonna be obedient today. Let's see what comes out. These are the cards that I use to do soul readings. And I used to do soul readings here live on the channel, but they are very deep and they do, man, they dig and they use up a lot of my energy, but we gonna see what happens. Okay, you guys hit that like and subscribe, share the live. Okay, share the live. Whoo. Okay. Oh, wow. I am already feeling the heart space. I'm feeling a lot of hope. I'm feeling like a cocoon-like feeling, as if you need shelter, but at the same time, you know you have it, right? It's like you're searching for a sense of safety, but you're not feeling like you're without it. It's like this push and pull, like this dual energy. It's like on one side of your heart, but the entire space, but like on one side, you know you're safe, but on the other side of your heart, it's like, I know I am, but something isn't complete. It isn't full. And you're waiting for that full feeling of safety to come in for you. Okay. So, wow. But let me just let you know right now, you are safe. You are protected. You are taken care of. You are provided for. That's a given. Okay. We are starting out with the Temperance card. And in this deck, this is not necessarily about, doing things in moderation and really your habits and things like that. It is earth angel energy, just like in the other, the original tarot. But in this one, this is letting you know that the things that you have done, and in this particular reading, the things that you have done, hey CD, hey Hamado, the things that you have done, I was just about to say this, have brought you to a place where your earth angel energy has given you a birth of light here. That's what this card is, okay? a birth of light. All right. And this is the 3 of fire. So you went from the temperance card, which is earth angel energy. All the seeds that you have sown, the things that you have done, the energy that you have put out into the earth has brought in the 3 of fire, the birth of light. And 3, as you know, is a very spiritual number. It can represent Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It can represent Trinity. It can represent, union and bringing things together, building something. Okay. So you are definitely on a path where you are birthing a new type of light sense into your life. Okay. There are things that are coming for you that are born from light. Wow. Nothing else that you will do the rest of this year will be born from darkness. If you make a step, if you make a decision that you feel you're not completely safe to make, like we started out with, right? We know that we're safe on one hand, but on the other hand, we're not so sure. If you make that step, okay, cause and effect, baby. If you make that step, you will make a real change, right? You will turn things around to the place to where you have not seen nor heard the things that are going to be in store for you for the rest of this year. And you need to make that move during October. This month is very special. Things are falling away this fall in ways that they never have before. You guys hit that like and subscribe, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the live. But things are falling away in a way that they've never had before because you have been kind of stuck. This is the Sister of Water reversed, okay? There has not been any flow. Your light, not only had your light been dimmed and pulled to the back, but your flow was stopped. Okay, things have just been very stagnant for you. Your energy has been stagnant. Your light has not been, shooting out as it should. Your gifts have not been moving as they should and making room for you in the ways that you would like. Your relationships were stagnant. Like everything was just slowing down and feeling like it was coming to a stop. But at this point, nothing can stop you but yourself. You have got to trust that the steps that you are making are bringing you into the light. They are bringing you to a place that you have not seen before. Did I not just say open channel? Okay. I don't know if you want, this is the 1 of water. I know you guys can't see it. 1 of water, but at the bottom, open channel. Did I not say if you make that step, flow will come back to you? How do we go from the Sister of Water reversed to the open channel? This is the flow. This is the time. Thank you, Daphne. And at the bottom of the deck, this is the last card for the collective reading. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And in this deck, this represents you having time, you having energy, you having power, you having the world, the universe, and everything else in your hand to wield as you see fit. This is a hand here. This is a clock. This is energy. Okay? All of this is in your hands now. Okay? This is amazing. This is amazing. This is literally the power of God in your hands. Okay? Hey, Lala. Sometimes I paint my nails. I've just been lazy lately. In the bottom of the deck, that was going to be your last card, but I've been instructed to pull this one. This is the Devil in reverse. Okay? So all kinds of evil that has come against you, all kinds of negativity, all kinds of doubt and fear that has led you to a moment where you could not trust what was happening, over with if you will make the step. If you will make the step. All right. Emperor energy again on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who is so tapped in, so powerful. Okay. Somebody who sits on the throne of their life and they make no apologies. All right. Thank you, Pamela. I'm glad that you got your confirmation. All right. God has been speaking. The question is, are we listening? Okay. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live on your way in. Okay. I don't know if you saw, but there are changes coming to the channel. All right. And you need to go look at the community tab to see what all that is. I don't have time to explain everything, but I will explain one of them because that affects us tonight. Okay. Delaney, you said this answered all the questions you had, all of them. I love that. I love that. Now I know why I was instructed to pull from that deck. Y'all know I'm really particular about certain cards that I have. Okay. Very particular. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. Okay. I'm glad I was obedient. Very glad that I was obedient. So let me take a second, you guys. If you are new here and you've never had a reading before, you can get a free reading tonight, but we are changing the format again to a 3-card pull. I'm not doing a whole extended reading like I've done before. You will have to book a personal reading for that, or you become a member, and I'll tell you the changes for the memberships are coming as well, but they are going to be so amazing. Y'all start getting your pennies together for your memberships. They're only going to be $9.99 a month, $10 a month. Skip a couple Starbucks and you got it. Okay, so I don't want to hear it, Umi, I don't have it. You got $10. Shoot, if you're cute enough, you can go smile on the corner and get $10. Okay, so y'all start getting your coins together for the new membership that's coming. That's all I'm gonna tell you about it right now. But it's gonna be so bomb. It's gonna be worth well more than $10. But I love y'all to death, y'all to life. So y'all know that's what I do. So the first 3 people who have never had a reading from me before, I have to clarify. From me before, because some people be like, I ain't never had no reading. Well, it's a first for everything. Before, hold on, I'm putting it in the chat. You get a 3-card pull. Okay. Up to the 20-minute mark. After 20 minutes, everybody pays. Okay. So that's the format. Because I'm not going to beg people to come get nothing for you. Y'all hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Hey, Soraya. Welcome back. Is the price changing for current members? Yeah, that's why I was telling y'all not to renew your present membership. Because I'm going to be doing away with that one. I can only handle 1 membership at a time, you guys. I don't have like any backup to help me with my channel. Plus I have school and personal readings, and I'm here live on several nights a week. So I can only handle doing 1 membership. So the other one is going away and the new one is coming in at $9.99. But you will be glad that you joined if you join, okay? Let's see what I'm putting. First 3 people have never had a reading from me before. Get a 3-card pull up to 20 minutes. After that, okay. It's $9.99 per question, up to 10 cards. Okay. All right. How y'all been doing? Fire up the comments. Let me know how y'all feeling tonight. I am actually feeling pretty good. I really am. I'm actually real chill, Okay. Real chill tonight. Just really enjoying life lately. Like, I mean, I had to shed a little tears yesterday because one of them boys hurt my feelings, and I cried my tears. Hey, Sandra, welcome, love. I cried my tears, and then I came in the house, and I was like, okay, that happened, and I went on about my life, girl. I don't. Who gonna stay stuck in that energy? Not me. Am I going to talk about the fairy for story time? It wasn't really that deep. It really wasn't. Hey, Vidisha, welcome. The fairy thing, I was just sitting out grounding, and thinking about my mother, and just really, really feeling her energy. And I happened to kind of see something floating over here in my periphery. You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in. I was seeing something floating in my periphery. And when I turned to look straight at it, it kind of disappeared a little bit. But as I'm looking in my periphery, I could see it. And it comes around just enough for me to see. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Because I'd never seen anything like it, but I knew instantly that it was a fairy. Something like I just knew, right? It was all white. It was a pure white. It was a white that it was white as snow, but whiter. It wasn't like a it was a light white, but not bright light. It's hard to describe. And she just hovered there, like she wanted me to see her, but not look directly at her. Okay. And then so she started floating around this way, and I'm kind of turning my head so she could stay in my periphery. And she just floated, and I'm turning and I'm turning, and I'm like, oh, she's about to get away. And as soon as I turned to look at her directly, she disappeared. I don't think she was gone. I just think, yeah, it had a shape just like a fairy. Like the ones you see that have the little body and the four wings. Yeah, she had a teeny body and four wings. Okay. But you know, the energy, the essence, it was just gorgeous, right? But I don't think we're meant to see them like this. You know, I think my bioenergetics therapist says that we see most spiritual things from our periphery anyway. You know what I mean? So I keep trying to put this in the chat after that $9.99 per question. Yeah, I think that's per question for everyone. Okay. For everyone up to 10 cards. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. But yeah, that's the fairy story. I'm just excited about everything that's happening. Okay, let me pin this comment so people will know the format when we get here. If I can. Oh, I got to pin it from here. Look, I'm trying to do like 11 things. All right. All right, let me make sure I'm getting all my messages as well. Okay. So, let me go back and see who has signed up for the list here. If you've never had a reading from me before, we have 2 more minutes. I knew you sorry for me. Oh, okay. Hamado, is this your first time here? If you're still here, did you want a reading? Cecilia, your name is Cecilia, and your husband, don't know if he's going to return to me. Would you like to be on the list? Because I know I've never read you before. If you're still here. Daphne, oh, you like my hair? Thank you. Lala, I already answered your question about your nails. Pamela, she got her confirmation for her leap of faith. Pamela, I don't think I've read you before. Would you like a reading? We're doing up to 3 cards. Soraya, welcome back. Sandra, Vidisha from India. It's a new subscriber. Vidisha, did you want to get on the list? I think that's the only 3 here that I have so far. All right, if you want to get on the list, say add me, whether you've had a reading or not before. You know the format there is in the description box. All right, you guys, so raise your hand if you saw the impromptu live that I did the other day. I'm not sure exactly what day it was that I did it. I think it may have been Thursday. Did you guys see it where I was explaining how the matrix has been misinterpreted? But 11:11, y'all better go check it out. That's y'all confirmation to go check it out. CD, you said you watched it. Okay, what were your thoughts on it, CD? Delaney, you haven't seen it yet. You guys missed a beauty, honey. I was in here trying to eat my yogurt for breakfast. having a good old time because it was delicious. Hey, Josephine. Having a good old time because it was delish. Okay, I had put some cinnamon and some fresh strawberries and walnuts in there, honey. And I'm just sitting here minding my own business, and I just started being bombarded and could not for the life of me sit still. So I had to start jotting stuff down. Then I tried to go ahead and do my meditation because I don't eat heavy before meditation, but I had to go ahead and eat something because I had to take my meds and I got up late that day and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I tried to finish my meditation, and in the midst of meditating, okay, guys, I'm having to pop up, write down, and go back in, right? Because stuff just kept coming. The same thing happened today when I did my meditation, but that was about things for the new membership, okay? I'm telling y'all, you need to get excited about this new membership. It's not going to be like anything that we've been doing, but it's going to be so amazing. So it's going to be $9.99 per month. Okay, that's not a lot. That's $10 a month. All right, you guys hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. But if you missed that live about misinterpreting the matrix, I need you to go back and watch that, especially if you have been having ascension symptoms, if you have been struggling to deal with how life operates in the world, how things are just kind of chaotic. If you have been struggling with that, if you consider yourself a spiritual person, you may not be having problems, but these are some gems that could help, or you could pass it along to other people, or it could help you explain some things to other people as well. Okay, so I am going to be doing more of those because I have been getting a lot of downloads, and all I do is make notes and I study them for myself. I go look up things. Oh, let me explain that. I go look up things, and then I just use them, to my advantage and to help me. But I haven't been instructed I can't do that anymore. This information needs to be passed along. They are guided messages to me to pass along. They are channeled. However, when I do them, I'm not doing card pulls, okay? I'm simply doing passing along a channeled guided message, all right? And we will be doing more of those. I'll explain more of that when I get ready to do them, but they will be coming on a regular basis during the day, so it won't be evening lives like we're doing now. It will be somewhere around lunchtime, once a week, okay? So if you don't have your notifications on, you're going to be missing them. Okay. So you need to turn on your notifications. If you have not subscribed, but you've just been kind of hanging out and coming by sometimes, I still appreciate you. But you want to be coming, you want to subscribe and you want to be coming by because there is so much. There is so much to be had, to be learned, to be a part of here. Okay. Hey, So. Hey, Ariana. Welcome, you guys. I'm happy to have you guys, and I'm happy to be able. Brutium, you said I have the whitest teeth. Oh, okay. That's that Hello toothpaste, oil pulling, and lighting. Okay. Yeah, I oil pull every morning, and I use that natural toothpaste. But anyway, so Delaney, what are ascension symptoms? When you have an awakening, I always try to liken an awakening to you guys who wanted to get on the list. I need you to add me, okay? If you've never had a reading from me before, check out the pinned comment, okay? And so I don't have to keep explaining it. But if you've never had a reading before, if this is your first time here and you want a reading, I usually only go up to 20 minutes, but a lot of y'all got here late today. So I'm going to give you 3 more minutes. I'm going to give you I'll give you 6 minutes. I'll give you to 1:30. Okay, we're at 24 now. All right, so Delaney, ascension symptoms are, I'd like to liken it always to when we wake up from sleep. Okay, so wants to be added. Okay. You know, a lot of times when you wake up from sleep, you might have a crick in your neck. You might have a tummy ache. You might just be groggy. Um, okay, Michelle, I don't think I've read you before. I will add you. You might be groggy. You might have an ache here. You might, just a lot of different things going on with you. When you have an awakening, a spiritual awakening, and throughout your evolution, your growth spiritually, this can happen multiple times. When you started, hey Rodolfo, when you start getting when you start vibrating higher and higher, that comes in waves. Okay, that's not something that it runs like steady, steady, steady like this. You will ascend some, and then you'll even out, so your nervous system and your life can catch up. Okay, and so you can clock in to see if you have integrated, which is kind of things kind of compacted, and you've been able to make them work in your life, and your nervous system has caught up, and all the things have caught up. If you have been able to integrate, then you will start another wave, and things will start again, but you'll be adding on. It's kind of like compound. Okay, so during those times when you start to see things differently, you start to notice things that you've never noticed before. Josephine, okay, you are the last person, so the list is closed. All right, let me add this in the chat. All right, okay. Okay, so you start to feel, your intuition heightens. You start noticing things you never noticed before. You start understanding life and getting answers in ways you never have. You start I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe a spiritual awakening because it happens differently for everyone, but there are similar traits that goes along with it. But you will have symptoms. Some people get headaches, some people get sleepless nights, some people they're tired all the time. Some people get nausea. Some people get ringing in the ears. That can happen. Her moderator, is that my new moderator? Yes, that's me on my other phone. Doing my own moderating until it's working out. I got to work things out until I get the help that, but right now I'm not doing help. I'm doing my own help. I'm helping myself. But yeah, so that's me on my other phone being her moderator. Okay. So, but yeah, you just start, you get physical symptoms, um, along with your spiritual symptoms. Okay. I know that's right, Delaney. You better preach that. We are our own best supporters. I was thinking about that while I was brushing my teeth, because I have stickers all over my house that tells me that I'm self-aligned. Okay. And I thought about the meaning of alignment, and I thought the word ally jumped out to me, and I'm like, that's right, I'm my own best ally. Okay. I'm a self ally. All right, so you guys hit that like and subscribe on the way in. We will go ahead and start the list. So please give me your pronouns. Are you he, her, she, him, them, they? And put your question in the comment section, and we are going to go ahead and start reading cards. We are at the half-hour mark, and the list is closed. I am going to clear the energy from the collective reading. Okay. While So puts your comments, your pronouns, and your question in the comments. Okay. All right. Whew. Gee whiz. Man, I almost feel like I'm floating right now. Somebody's energy got real light all of a sudden. I mean, even my electronics are acting weird. Because I got another phone right here doing something. Josephine, you said that's smart. All right, waiting on So to add their pronouns and question into the comments so we can get started on a reading here. I will be starting with the tarot tonight. These may be the only cards I use. I'm not sure. But y'all like my new shirt? See what it say? I'm just here to embarrass the family. That's why I did my hair like this. Because if any of my family members run across this video, they're going to be like, oh my God. You want to know what's coming towards you soon, so you just want a general reading. Yeah. Because, hey, Electric Skywalker. Yeah, because they already told me I'm doing witchcraft by using, doing the tarot. They've already, I think I might be banished to hell already. I don't know. So, all right, so I feel some beautiful light energy. As soon as I called your name, I started feeling like I was floating. Goodness gracious. I love this energy for you, so. Yes. Electric, you say you'd be proud to be my family member. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Yes, it's some heaviness fixing to come up off of you in a way you've never seen before. You about to feel so light and see, yes, honey, try again. I don't know what it is that's had you heavy and had you feeling isolated and alone, honey. You've distanced yourself from a lot of people and things. But you were wondering if you made the right decision. Hey, Erica, welcome, sweetheart. Tell me so if I'm in the right ballpark, honey, because yeah, you had a lot to manage and a lot to juggle. You just wanted to avoid conflict here. Okay. So I know I said 3 cards, but I'm gonna pull one more for you. And then we're just gonna read the cards in the energy, okay? Because I don't really need a whole 99 card spread to pull the energy. Okay. Okay. I see. Hey, the real Gamzee. May not give me one more card. There we go. All right. Yeah, that person was very, very domineering and controlling, okay? That person was rigid, just very, very tyrannical and stubborn. But you are coming out of that energy, okay? By you agreeing to disagree, respecting differences, right? And wanting to diversify your perspective. You guys hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, the real Gamzee. I appreciate you. By you wanting to really diversify how you thought about things. You are not a person who stays in one lane. So on the way you think, right? You're willing to look at different perspectives. And you're willing to respect other people's opinion, but other people do not respect yours. Is this true? It's as if you will speak up and the things that you say are real and they are righteous and they are true, but you're not being given credit for your voice, okay? However, you do not have to fear speaking up anymore. And you do not have to fear whatever it is that you've been wanting to do. You are a very balanced person. You know how to adapt. And the things that you choose to do, you can make them very lucrative. You can build in ways the average person cannot. And they say you're strange. Yes. And the way you come across, the reason this emperor in reverse, this very rigid, reckless, mean person, the way you come across, the way you present, the energy that you have, it came up against their insecurities in just a way that they couldn't explain. You almost kind of scared them a little bit, but they didn't want to admit that. Okay? But now that you are getting past this person, right? The light that you have in you is going to start coming back, and you are just going to feel, you're not just going to see light, you're going to feel lightness come up from off of you. I mean, heaviness come off of you, and you're going to feel so light, as if you're floating. I'm kind of getting, you're probably already starting to feel this energy. Is this correct? Because if you are, just lean into it, accept it, and trust it, because it's real. Okay? This is beautiful energy I'm feeling here. I feel almost like a kid again in my heart. I feel like there is nothing that can really hold me back. Like I can seriously float. You say yes, and it's beautiful. Yeah, it's almost like you can float. You're like one of those balloons with the string hanging. You dangling all that beauty that you have, but can't nobody reach it. They're like going for it, but you gone. You off into like out Neverland doing you. Okay, I love this for you. All right. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Hold on to it. Okay. Let yourself know that this is who you are. This is not just something you're experiencing. This is the real you. Light as a feather, free as a bird. That is your affirmation. That's what I'm hearing. That's what your spirit team, they want you to write it down, post it all over your house. Light as a feather, free as a bird. That is you. Okay? That is your reading. All right, Michelle, are you still in the room? You're very welcome. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Okay. Michelle, are you still in the room? You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the live. All right. Let everybody know that Umi Jua is over here giving love. All right. I got love for you. Even if you ain't got it for me, I got it for you. But if you come over here disrespecting me, I'm going to put you in the corner and tell you about yourself. Okay, Michelle, you say you female. Can you give me your question if you have not already? Drop your question in the comments for me, okay? Is anyone else wanting to get on the list for a paid reading for $9.99? Okay. 2 Michelles in the room. Hold on. Michelle Lipka. I'm sorry, Michelle. I didn't. Oh, Michelle Marie. Okay, yeah, it's Michelle Lipka. Is your family doing black magic on you? Ooh, that's deep. I used to wonder if mine was, but I don't care no more. Because it can't touch me. I'm like MC Hammer now. I can't touch this. I wake up every morning doing my little dance to the side. Can't touch this. Because can't nobody touch this now. They messed around and let me get free. Yeah. I'm free indeed. You hear me? Because I stepped into love, truth, and authenticity and then look back. So whom the sun has set free is free indeed. Can't touch this. Yeah. Maria, you are at the part of the night where you have to leave $9.99 US per question, up to 10 cards, okay? You are at that part of the night because the free list is closed, baby. I'm sorry, Michelle. I am trying to get some smoke here so I can clear the energy from the last reading. We want some fresh, clean, new energy for you, okay? Yeah, you've been weighed down. This sage don't even want to stay lit, or it took a while to light, but you have been weighed down with this question for a long time. It has not just been you worrying about witchcraft. You're even wondering if they really love you. Is this true? Hey, let me see. Did I miss somebody? No? Okay. Yeah, you've been wondering, like, it's not just you wondering about this. You're wondering, like, do they really love you? I don't feel like you've ever really even been accepted by them. You say true? Okay. It's almost like black sheep energy, but it's deeper than that. Have they ever tried to have you like committed or exiled you in some kind of way, like put you in a place where I don't know, like you're locked in the attic or locked in a room or something like that? What is this feeling? What is this I'm seeing? You guys hit that like and subscribe, okay? Yeah, the cards don't even want to jump. They trying to do all kind of stuff. They have done many things. Okay. I mean, I can understand you not wanting to make it too public, but I just feel like whatever it is, they're not sorry for it. You've been doing your best to heal, though. Okay. I do not see witchcraft here. What I do see is a misalignment of energy. Okay. Whatever they've done, they're not sorry. Some of them have asked your forgiveness, if not verbally. Some of them have wanted to apologize to you, but not, they've apologized or they've wanted to, but not really out of wanting your forgiveness. Is to bring you back into connection with them so that they can continue to manipulate, right? Which is a form of manipulation. You have been working very hard on healing. You do your best to keep your energy clear, clean, and pure. And you do everything to block them energetically as well. And you do your best to break connections with them. But it's not witchcraft they're doing. This is just, yeah, exactly. See all these sparks here? It's in reverse, okay? You are not, it's not witchcraft. It's just an energetic soul tie because they're family. I actually did a soul tie with breaking with some family this morning. And then I found this shirt today. But yeah, this not witchcraft. It's just, it's energy draining, it's energy siphoning, and a energetic soul tie because they're family and because you think a lot about them, you wonder a lot about what they're up to. That keeps that energy connected. And all of these, do they give you a lot of fake apologies? Why do I keep getting all this fake apology stuff? Or like they'll ask for your forgiveness or they'll say you need to ask for theirs. Just a lot of manipulation around apologies and forgiveness. Okay. Yeah. You're very welcome. But yeah, that's what it is, honey. But this is the healing card upright. So the things that you are doing to heal yourself are working. Okay? You're always to blame. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something like, they think you need to ask forgiveness all the time. Um, but they'll do little things like to bring you in to make you kind of trust them enough, and then they'll turn around and bite you again. So, yeah, you just got to do an energetic connect, a soul tie. And the thing about it is, like I said, I did some soul tie connection with some family even this morning, and I mean, if they were to come back around and they come correct, I mean, I've already forgiven them, but I don't necessarily feel like I have to have them around or in my energy, because I have a mission. I have things to do, and I can't be having people coming around here, pulling on my energy, draining me, and they don't have my best interests at heart. They're not pure and upright in their intentions and all the things. So I'm like, bump it. I know where I am, and I think they do too. But if they don't come with the right intentions, they can stay where they are, and I can stay where I am. Everybody's happy that way. All right? Because I don't have to be around you if you think I'm doing witchcraft or I'm this or that. I don't care nothing about that. Chapadario, your name is LaQuisha. All right, Michelle, that is your reading, love. I wish you all the best. Everything is okay, and I'm glad we were able to get you some confirmation for that. All right. All right, Josephine, are you still in the room? I'm going to start clearing the energy for you if you're still here. The paid list is open. If anyone wants to get on the list, you can do a reading for $9.99 per question. Okay. If you would like a reading, if you would like to be, you're very welcome, Michelle. If you would like to be added to the list, it's $9.99 US per question in a super chat. Okay? In a super chat. Chapadario, you sent $30 to who, where? My niece is here, y'all. Sai. Sometimes I get people that'll come in the chat and say they sent money. And it don't be nowhere on the screen. Like I don't know, like I can't tell. I'm like, send it to who? Well, because it would definitely show. CD says hi.
Hi, CD.
Okay, you want to know if your new boyfriend wants to settle down with you and what you have to do. I'm going to tell you right now, what you have to do is stop worrying about it. Stop caring. That's the first thing you got to do. And know you're going to be okay whether he does or not. You might be better off, but we're going to ask the cards. All right, Josephine. All right. We are going to, we cleared the energy, okay? Have you been really anxious about this, Josephine? You said new boyfriend. Hold on, let me go back and read. Yeah, you said new boyfriend. If he's new, it definitely ain't time to be concerned about settling down with him. He got to take time to prove himself. Have you been anxious about it though? Chapadario. Are you signing your name LaQuisha? That's your nickname? That's your mama name? Josephine. Have you been anxious about this? I'm just trying to make sure I'm tapped into the right energy. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? Share the live. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I hope I ain't run her off when I told her she don't have to worry about it. Cause she ain't answering it up. Oh, she said yes, please. I'm trying to see what question this to. Yeah, I was asking if she's been anxious. She said yes, please. Well, she's still here, so let's just pull cards. Okay, we're gonna take the split on the deck, okay? Did you just leave somebody? You just left somebody. Did you just break up with somebody? Or did he? Josephine. Yeah, this is two different timelines right here. What is this I'm looking at? I thought I was pulling 3 cards. I got 2 different timelines of 3 cards each, and then an additional that could go with this. What the heck am I looking at, Miss Josephine? Did you just leave somebody or did he? Do you see this? Mm-hmm. So we got you got the dating card in reverse. So, but you got the soulmates over here. You got the separation right here, but you got the blow and the kiss, unconditional love right here. Now these are 2 different timelines. You got the karmic relationship here, and you got the twin flame here. You got the stability and grounded in reverse here, and you got the engagement ring here. What's happening? Does he have another woman? Did you just leave somebody? Did he just leave somebody? Or one of y'all got somebody else waiting off in the wings? I'm trying to let you answer the question, because if I ask your spirit team the question, your feelings might be hurt. Because this is one of the wildest things I've ever seen in doing a reading. That was my baby daddy, long time. How long a time, and when did y'all break up? Because there's 2 different people right here. There's 2 different people. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? And also go ahead if you wanted to get on the list for a $9.99 per question for a reading. You'll get up to 10 card pull here. This was completely a fluke, because I was called to these cards. It took me less than 3 seconds to pull all these cards, because this is your answer right here. But I'm trying not to go too deep, because I'm not sure how you'll take this. So I'm trying to let you answer the question yourself. It's taking a long time for the comments to come through. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. I know you don't want to make any mistakes, but I mean, I see. Is your internet cutting out? Is your internet moving slow? Who wants to get on the list while we wait on Josephine? Because I mean, I'm not gonna hang around here if we're not doing readings. Okay. Your network is very slow. Okay, did you hear my question? Okay, time you're gonna have to go back. You guys, if you get a reading, timestamp your own readings. Okay, I'm probably not gonna be doing timestamps for these. For shorter videos, I will, and if this turns out to be a short video, I may. Oh wow. So this is definitely, hey mermaid. This is definitely your ex-boyfriend, your baby daddy, whoever he is, his energy is still hanging around. But this is not just his energy. This is your new boyfriend's ex as well. Did he tell you that she's still in contact? This is both of you guys' exes. This is multiple exes here. This is a karmic cycle. The divine is trying to close that cycle for you. They want you two together, right? Soulmate, blowing the kiss, twin flame, and engagement. This is a real soul connection, okay? Like a true, very real soul connection. This is something that can go very, very deep. Extremely deep. These cards rarely all come out at once, okay? But the only way this can work is if you guys start really cutting off those people. The circle of life, my mom, she was a very powerful seer. She has passed on, and she has passed her gift to me. Before she passed, when I was born, she passed it to me, or she shared it with me. And after she passed, my gift heightened, okay? But yeah, you guys are going to have to really start cutting off those exes. You're going to have to really heal from those relationships. That's why you're very anxious about this one and don't want to make a mistake, because the mistakes that you've made over here are still lingering in your heart and mind. And the same thing with him. He's just as scared as you are. And I see that he probably gets triggered very easily. But you also get triggered too, but you get triggered in more of an anxious and scared way. Or both of you are anxious and scared, but for you it comes out more of like chasing and begging. And for him it comes out like running and avoiding. You guys have got to heal. Y'all can work on that together, but mostly doing your individual work. And learning great communication. Don't make your whole relationship about love making and sex. Okay? Make it more about connection. How do you know, not a trauma bond, a love bond, a healing bond. Okay? This person and you could have an amazing life together if you heal. Okay? And I mean absolutely amazing. I've seen a soulmate and twin flame in the same reading maybe 3 times. But to get the blowing a kiss card, which represents unconditional love, affection, like a real true like deep connection that brings that ties those two together, and just, you know, it's just a harmonic feeling, right? You feel so much acceptance. You feel me? So play this reading for him if he's willing to listen to it, so you guys can start working on things together. All right. But that is your reading, sweetheart. All right. So, circle of life, you said the dark amber aura is so rare. You think the last time you seen one was in your 20s? I must be very careful. Energy is conflicting with yours. You got to go, but you send blessings from the mother. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you protecting your energy and mine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, Orion's blessings. Thank you for the love and light. The circle of life. Something about the color yellow and a butterfly. Two separate things in my message. Is my message? Okay. Thank you for the message. You're very welcome, Josephine. Okay, Delaney, you wanted to get on the list? I appreciate that, sweetheart. Let's go ahead and get you started. All right, you guys, the list is still open. We are just at 1 hour. Okay. That reading was tough from the start because, hey, Holly J. Well, that was quite the thing to say, Holly J. Delaney, go ahead and put your question in the comment section. Um, I learned a long time ago not to get embarrassed about things. Life is just life, and everybody's different, and things happen to all of us. Like if I fall down, which I used to be prone to do because I can be quite clumsy sometimes. I'll trip over stuff. I'll just be walking and boom, I'm on the ground. Don't know how I got there. It used to be. But I don't get embarrassed because I'm a human being and stuff happens. If your mouth is too wide for them, it may be the perfect kind of shape for somebody else. Like, look at Lucille Ball. Look at what's her name, Carol Burnett. Like Vicky, what's her name, the one that played on Mama's Family. These are older things, but these are people. These are the pioneers that people told them this was too funny about them, or they weren't the statuesque blondes, and with the so ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. It just wasn't for them. That's all. Oh, you didn't tell me y'all had broke up. Well, I knew you said some things was going on, but I be trying not to pry. I mean, I knew it, but I wasn't gonna be like, I know your business. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping I was wrong, to be honest. That's what it was. And I ain't want to be out here just sprouting your business on live. If you wasn't telling it, I wasn't telling it either. So, people who have had personal readings from me, they know that I don't be sharing y'all business with folks. You didn't want to disrupt the vibes. Honey, we a tribe here. No, we ain't no tribe. Tribes have hierarchies. I knew it. I didn't just feel it. I knew it. I've been praying for you, though. I've been praying for you. Tribes have hierarchies. We're not a tribe. We're just a bunch of true lovers gathering and convening. All right. Girl. I literally feel God breathing through you right now. Hey, Steve Blumbercott to you too. I really, really feel God breathing through you right now. Girl, it don't matter what comes. It doesn't matter what comes. Girl, when I say you went through, you have no idea the channels you came through. You just hit a vape. Okay, well, God coming through your vape, I guess. Because your lungs, when I say, oh, you said just kidding. No, it could just be like your lungs during that expansion. I felt an expansion, but it felt so God breathed. It felt, girl, I just can't even describe it. When you took the step, whatever step it is, I don't know how this came about, but whatever step it is, I know you said you're getting an apartment. You say you did acupuncture today. Yeah, something opened up. Something opened up, and wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do from here, you feel so light. Yeah. But wherever you want to go and whatever you want to do from here, baby love, you just can't be stopped. Like you literally walking and breathing God. Hold on, I'm going to pull 2 more cards for this timeline, and then we get another deck here. You've had some habits you've been trying to break, but you couldn't break them while you were in this relationship. Is that true? And you said, yeah. Has he ever accused you of cheating? Like deflecting? Kinda? He's implied it before, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's using that now. Yeah. He's using that now. That's his new narrative. He's saying that you betrayed him and you're not to be trusted, but this is really his energy. All of this is deflection, okay? This is used as a manipulation tactic to make you feel guilty so you would stay. This is the love story in reverse, though. This if this hasn't come to a full end, it should. Because there's a lot of history here that he won't be able to get over. He'll just use it against you year after year, over and over, if you guys stay together. Yeah, there'll never be any like real balance or fairness. He'll use every moment he can to guilt trip you. Your habits will get worse. The ones that you're not, that don't feel like the best thing for you. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. Yeah, those habits will get worse. There won't be any harmony here. But on your own, you're a master. You're a master chef in your own kitchen. On your own, you're very proficient. On your own, you're very creative. And you're also very beautiful. I don't know why. I've never seen you before, but every time I picture you, every time I pray for you, every time you're in the chat, there's just this like beauty that blows me away, and I'm like, I don't think I want to see her in real life, because I might be, it might be like worshiping a celebrity or something. Not worshiping, but fangirling. I'm already fangirling, and I ain't never seen you. You feel me? Yeah. I know this probably ain't what you wanted to hear, and it's not. But the divine rescued you, honey. This had to be extinguished for you to really step into who you are, to be the sovereign of your own life and create, to have rule and authority in a way you have not. You've been making too many sacrifices and compromises, and you've been going down in flames in the process. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, okay? So you've got to be your own firefighter at this point. The divine rescued you. You know, they extinguished this for you. Yeah. See, this is who you're meant to be with. Not only will you have sovereign rule and authority in your life, but this is the kind of person that you're meant to have. Where that man at? Because I know you love old buddy. I love him too, to be honest. I love your little ex-boyfriend. But he just ain't your man. He was for a little while, but you outgrown that. I heard that, Unipro. I ain't judging her. You can judge her, but I ain't. Because she ain't the only one. As a matter of fact, she was feeding off his cheetah energy. It rubbed off on her. Yeah, you're just being told not to pursue this because you're just going to find out more truths that'll hurt you. Why does this father card keep coming out? Have you been getting advice from an older male? Or has an older male been trying to help you get your new place and stuff like that? You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Yeah, the man that you're meant to be with, and there's some great ones out there. Okay, this is gonna be a passionate, creative, musical love affair. Okay, this is gonna be somebody who will celebrate you. You say you haven't? That's the word authority again. Oh, this is your ancestors helping you. So this is your spirit family here. Yeah, these are your paternal guardians coming. They're stepping in this case because they was tired of the BS. Michelle, Michelle Davis, the guitarist. I'm fixing to give you the attention you want. Tarot isn't real. Grow up. If tarot isn't real and I need to grow up, then you're having an illusion. Okay? You need to go seek help. All right? You're seeing things. All right. She acts like she never cheated. If she acted like she's never cheated, then she wouldn't have said that she cheated. You guys come, if you're going to come here trying to attack folks in the comments, use real logic, because y'all logic don't be logicking. Okay? You're not going to come here speaking about folks in my comments with judgment. I don't judge people that come here. I tell them some loving truth that might hurt their feelings, but it ain't out of judgment. Even readings that I refuse to do ain't out of judgment. It's part of my own integrity and character that I want to maintain for myself. But I don't have no judgments on nobody else, because, honey, when I say I ain't been perfect. So a person who will admit out loud in public that they have cheated before are not acting like they never cheated. Hey, Tammy. Y'all, let your logic, okay? But yeah, not only are you composing a new and establishing a new type of harmony for yourself, finding your soul's peace, the more you go through this process, okay? Unipro, whoever you is, honey, go argue with your mammy, because I ain't got the energy tonight, and I won't use it on that. All right, so yeah, this is going to bring you a newfound passion, okay? And it's also going to settle you into a space to where you can be guided by your paternal ancestry to reveal to you the man that's for you. They're going to start teaching you and training you on men. They're going to start opening your eyes so you can see the good ones from the not so good ones, the ones who are worthy of your time, and be able to distinguish them from the ones that are not worthy of your time. Yes, they're your ancestry. They're your paternal ancestry. Well, when I say paternal ancestry, I mean the men in your ancestry that have gone on. Okay? Uniprocure Travel. Somebody look them up on Google. Somebody look up Uniprocure Travel on Google so we can go start leaving them 1 stars. Don't play with me. Y'all don't know who I am around here. I'm judging now. You want to judge? I'm finna judge. All right, Delaney, how you feel about your reading, sweetheart? I'm sorry that I got distracted during your reading. All right, anyone else want to get on the list tonight? You feel good, you sad it's the end. I know. I'm telling y'all, breakups are hard. I told y'all that little boy hurt my feelings yesterday, and I cried a little bit, and I was like, okay, well, that happened, because I'm going to be all right. Like, I don't be worried about folks, honey. I used to take breakups so hard. You would know somebody that ain't loyal. Because that's who you see when you look in the mirror every day. That's why you harping on it. Because you know you ain't shit. All right. Anybody else want to get on the list? All right. So hit that like and subscribe on your way in. And if she keep cheating out her life, that means she attracting people like you who need to be cheated on. You've been cheated on. That's why you so mad. Because you know why? You got LDE. That's why you in the comments trying to argue with a woman. Because men with BDE don't argue with women. You've been cheated on multiple times. Because your sex is trash. Just like you. You're welcome, Delaney. All right, you guys. Hit that like and subscribe and share the live. And that's the last comment they're getting from me. Y'all go leave them 1 stars. Okay. I would not be engaging anymore. Anyone else want to get on the list for a reading? If not, we are going to go to story time. I'm gonna give 5 more minutes. Si over there cracking up. Y'all fire up them comments for me, okay? Fire up the comments. Give me hearts. Give me fire emojis. Give me your favorite emoji, okay? If you're still here, I see at least 14 people in the room, maybe more. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's fire up the comments. Let's give fire. Let's give hearts. Let's give skippity doodahs and doodah days, okay? Y'all see this mug Si bought me? It says, I'm too pretty to work. Truth will set you free. Maggie, is that you? All right. Thank you for the fire emoji, CD. Who else is firing up the chat? Delaney is giving hearts. Michelle is giving heart. Hey, Maggie. What's your question, sweetheart? Thank you for the super chat. You guys keep firing up those comments. Tammy's feeling great. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Who else is here? Who else is here? Give those 1 stars. Go on Google. Give those 1 stars. Who else is here? Fire up the chat. I'm not going to block them because they're helping push out my live with their comments. All right. So, you guys, let's get some, you just want a general reading, what your guides want to communicate to you, okay? All right. All right. Miss Maggie. So the reason I write y'all's names down is after the readings, after we log off, I actually take the paper that your names are written on and I sage them and I send them good energy to go with you from your reading, okay? Why am I being told to pick up these cards for you, Miss Maggie? These are my no contact reading. Is there a guy or girl or somebody that you wanted to hear from that you haven't heard from? Oh, you're welcome. You guys are welcome. All right. Maggie, is there somebody you've been wanting to hear from or somebody that you went no contact with that's been on your mind or something like that? Why am I being told to pick up these cards for you? There's a lot of people that need to go heal, but instead they try to pass moral judgment on other folks. You need to go take some lessons from Hitch. Okay, you said you're stepping away and in isolation trying to clear your energy. Thank you for the fire emojis, Michelle. Yeah, because a lot of things have been, these connections that you have, they've been too intense. It's like you've been carrying all the emotional burden in these connections. So your heart is closed at this time. You done put up a closed sign. They broke and broken. Wow, somebody really hurt you. Like they really, everything was one-sided here. I don't know how many people this is. I don't know how many people this is, honey, but you done put the closed sign on, correct? You have put the closed sign out of order, hon. Can't be used. Can't be used. Why do I keep hearing that? Can't be used. Yeah, you were feeling used. And you don't have no more to give. You ain't ready to give nothing right now. It don't matter who it is. You're finding your way back to yourself. And unfortunately for them, the distance between you and them is growing. You are settling into a place of peace in this. This is not just isolation. This is a type of solitude where you evolve and grow into your true self. Yeah, because you were tired of repeating cycles and patterns with these folk. So you became emotionally blocked, and they're in quiet agony without your presence. But you need them to understand that it's deeper than them. Am I on the right track here? You accept that, yes, solitude. Yeah, this is not. See, I tell people, I have repeated this before. There's a difference between isolation and solitude. It may start off as isolation, where you just shut everybody out and you just don't want nobody. You want to be alone, but you're not growing. You're just kind of in a cocoon. You've kind of maybe gotten depressed or anxious, and you're holding on to that. That's where your focus is on the hurt and the anxiousness. But some people shift from that to solitude. Solitude is where you choose actually separation for moments in time, periods of time, whether it be pockets of the day or, it may be an extended time, but it's not forever. This is time for building yourself up, time for creating new habits, time for reflecting on patterns and cycles and how to break those. Pattern recognition, you know what I mean? So that is where you are right now. You have just come to a place where you're really trying to understand exactly how you got to the place you were with these folk, because you don't want no more of that. Okay, so this is at the split of the deck here. We got breakthrough. It says navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. And you know what? So yes, Tammy, time for self. You know what, Maggie? Every time I see your name or when you pop up in the comments, right? That card makes so much sense, because I always get this like elegant, regal kind of, like I'm in the presence of somebody who knows who she is, but is very humble at the same time. Like she can dress up or down and she's gonna be the same person, but either way you're gonna know that she is like the tea. Okay, that's the vibe I get from you whenever I do a reading for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few cards from this deck. You said that's you? Yes, I know. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, I get dry clean vibes from you. Like, do you wear a lot of dry clean only clothes, or you got a few special pieces that dry clean only that you step out on them in, and you like, they ain't gonna see this coming. Yeah, you got a dry clean only vibe about you. She said, yes, that's me. You say you love vintage. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can't just throw that in the washing machine. Yeah, these were some major influences on you, like attachments, not influences, but these were some major attachments here. Yeah, epiphanies, understandings. This is realization. You're actually going through, so that's why this is coming up. You're actually going through another stage of awakening. Okay? This is the nourish card. This is self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. So you've been feeling this, haven't you? You've been feeling this new stage of awakening, this like something new is happening for you. And I'm feeling like you're getting a lot of downloads as well. Like you're starting to know things. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live, and don't forget to go leave those 1 stars, okay? Yeah, you've released. This is the trap card in reverse. You're releasing a lot of things right now. I don't know if you feel it, but a lot of synchronicities, okay? Yes, all of that is coming, honey. The downloads you about to get, or that you're getting and about to get. Oh, this feels so good. I'm starting to feel smarter. I'm starting to feel super smart right now. Yeah, this is more blocked emotions, but this is not your energy. This is them. They are messed up over you moving on. And this is the only you card, but this is you loving on you right here is what I'm getting. But when I say whoever you detach from, Miss Maggie, is missing the heck out of you. But that's not meant for you to go back, because these were attachments and not unions. Wow. Yeah. Some people don't know nothing about monkeys. They think monkeys are black. But if you look at the lips on monkeys, they look more like you than me. So and if you shave a monkey, they look more like you than me. Your logic don't be logicking. All right. I love that for you too. Shoot. You keep loving on you because it's working for you. When I say I'm getting dry clean only vibes here, and level up, and I'm feeling smarter, like it's things you're about to know, things you're about to see, things you're about to understand, your creative flow. Everything is about to get brighter and brighter for you. Like, this feels so good. Hold on, I'm being instructed to pull 3 more cards from this deck right here. You guys hit that like and subscribe, and go ahead and share the live, okay? And yeah, see? Miss Socialite and Elegance. I ain't pulling no more cards. I told you Miss Elegant. Shoot. You go ahead and do your thing, Miss Ma'am, because you're about to wreck every scene you go on with beauty, with grace, with elegance. Anywhere you step your feet and want to step into, you are the queen bee, okay? So you ain't got to isolate no more. Just go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. You feel me? I love that. I love you. Look, I'm inspired now. I may get one of these men's to buy me a new wardrobe. Yes, that is a word. That is the word from your people, from your folk, from your spirit team, okay? Yes. All right. We are at 1:35. I'm gonna give 5 minutes for one more reading. That'll be three on the pay list. Okay. Delaney, yeah, girl. You're very welcome, Maggie. Very welcome. All right. So, uh, I don't think I'm gonna give 5 minutes. I'm gonna give 30 seconds since some people have delays in their comments. I'm gonna give 30 seconds if anybody wants to get on the list, okay? And you guys, y'all understand, I don't get all the money that you guys send. When you do memberships, when you do super chats, super stickers, that kind of stuff, I don't get all that money. YouTube gets a huge chunk. They get well over 30% of that. Okay, almost closer to half. All right, by the time they take their taxes and stuff or pay their own taxes. I still got to pay my taxes on it, but they take their own taxes and their fee. So I don't get all that money. So y'all don't be over here thinking I'm over here trying to get rich off of this. I can't get rich off of this. At least not in the present sense. Okay, it'll if it happens, it won't be from these $10 readings. Okay. Tammy, you say you sent a message. Okay, you mean by via email? Because I can't check my email right now. I mean, I guess I could from my computer, but so yeah, Delaney, honey. That's why I leave those other ways to support, like the buy me a coffee. Um, I don't really like putting my Cash App out there. Um, Daphne, you want a general? Okay, good. That's too much of a cut for such a major company. I agree. Okay. I get all but like a few, maybe like on the buy me a coffee link, they take like 3.5%. So just a few pennies on the dollar. But YouTube, with all this ad money they getting, you think they'd be able to give us a little bit more of a break. But I get almost all of it. Okay, Daphne, go ahead. Thank you, sweetheart. You just wanted a general. Um, Tammy, you said, okay, were you wanting to get a personal reading? They that link is in the description box if you want to book that. Hold on, Daphne. I got ahead of myself. I didn't clear the energy. You guys go ahead and throw me a topic for story time. We're gonna sign off at 2 on the dot, okay? At 2 hours on the dot. Oh, I appreciate that, Delaney. That's very thoughtful. Yeah, I get way more from there. Those Buy Me a Coffee is one of the best sites that I ran across to help me build. What do you meaning by aura color, Delaney? Okay, these are the cards I'm being told to use for you, Daphne. Daphne, you've been on my mind. How you and baby boy doing? You've been struggling, ain't you? Okay. Yes, I can see auras, but I see them more in pictures. I do see them in real life if the person is... Okay, I'll tell more about that after I do the reading. So, have you and baby boy been struggling? Not really? Oh. I'm talking about baby boy. That's not him. That's the daddy. Oh. Have you heard from him? Oh, so that's what I'm hearing. A lot. Yeah, that's what I meant. A lot of pain. But the daddy is in a lot of pain too. Yeah, but when I first I was like kind of trying to soothe my pain with like, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to really catch your breath from the pain. But baby daddy is struggling too. He's struggling too. This came out first. He just feels like things are so unfair right now. Not speaking at all. Yeah, he feeling the pinch of that. Like things are really unfair. Okay. He really wants to be a real father to this child. Oh, I said he thinks things are unfair. The fact that he's not there with you. Okay. He feels like he's homeless, but he's not. He's staying somewhere. He just ain't where he want to be. But he wants to be a father to the child, but he don't know how to get back. Okay. He kind of thinks you hate him, to be honest. He wants you back so bad. That's what I was telling you last time. If he come back, if he wants to come back, but it's not just for the baby. You know what I mean? The apartment you stay in, yeah, he ain't homeless. He feel like he is though. Cause one thing about it, you always made sure he had a roof over his head. Shoot. There's a lot of cars coming out now, cause, whew, child. He is nervous as all get out. He over there cooking up ideas to get back, girl. He is nervous because the closer you get to that baby coming, he gets more and more nervous that you're feeling like you can do this without him. Yeah, because you don't have the same emotion. Like he can feel the disconnect in emotion. So you really have been getting your feelings under control here. Hey, Bridget. You say you can? Yeah, you really have been getting your feelings under control because he can feel the distance. He really can. He feel like y'all are strangers. But you're also, have you met a new person recently, like a new friend? You say you cold as ice? Yeah. Did you meet somebody like a new friend recently? Like just by happenstance? And you're about to. This person is upright too. And they're kind of different in their energy. Like they're not like the normal people you would normally hang around. They're not like the people at work. They're not like anybody in your family. See how this person in this card, like he has long hair. He's just alternative in how he presents himself. But this isn't a male though. This is a female. She's very different. She's very, very different. She's very like her own person, but extremely mild mannered, very meek, very likable but quiet. But she's adventurous as well. She's not the kind that just sit at the house. She just go do things that other people ain't like really doing. She travels and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Kadka. Yeah, she kind of forges her own path in life. You're gonna learn a lot from her. Yeah, she's always on the hunt to learn new things, to seek out new stuff to know. Like she's very, very inquisitive. She's gonna ask a lot of questions about you. You're gonna think she's being nosy, but she's just really very interested in people and likes to know people's story. That's how she connects. That's why she travels so much. This is a very interesting person. She's very interesting. I like her. And if it feels like she's not, hey Kaka, thank you for subscribing. If it feels like she's not sharing a lot about herself at first, it's not because she's hiding anything. She just not really, she doesn't just really doesn't have to say a lot about who she is. You know, if you ask her, she'll tell you. But she's more interested in other people. She's very, I'm trying to see. This is gonna be a good friend, man. She gonna help you with your kids. Like y'all gonna be having brunch and yeah, because you don't let people in easy. Y'all gonna be doing each other's hair. Yeah, Mister ain't coming back. He's transgressed too much. Yeah. So y'all also be able to like really help each other. Not It's not gonna be like a sitting around talking bad about men kind of thing. It's gonna be more like a y'all understand each other because y'all have been through similar things. And it's just a way for you guys to like say I see you, right? Both of you are going to feel very seen in this friendship. Yeah, because you both suffered a lot of deceit and betrayal. Okay, so I'm so happy for you because you need some friends you can trust for real. Yeah. See, this the guide, the navigator, okay? Progress and direction. You both of you guys. And see this map right here? He's holding a map here. She travels a lot. And she's not doing it to go just as, she's not a tourist, okay? She actually like immerses herself in the culture wherever she goes. So she's going to be able to tell you a lot you've wanted to know about the world, okay? Not to say that you haven't traveled and you haven't been anywhere, but she's been some exotic places, and your children are gonna love her. They're gonna light up when they see her. She's gonna be kind of like an auntie. Oh, I love this. I don't want to stop the reading. We gonna have to though, but I'm gonna pull one more card, okay? But yeah, she gonna be almost like an auntie. Look at that. What we got here? So you've been trying to make the decision on whether or not you want to let anybody else in. Is this true? It's like you have trouble seeing people objectively at this point because you're seeing a lot of people through hurt eyes. Is this so? This is the diviner card. This is me. So you do trust me, but I'm not local. You say you always been like that? Well, you trust me, but I ain't local. So you need a friend that's local, okay? And I appreciate your trust in me. But you need to open up just a little bit so this friend can come in, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Since you were a young girl in high school. Yeah. Need to open up just a wee bit so she can come in, okay? I hope y'all ain't hearing no echo. I'm like, how did the sound get turned up on that? But yeah, okay, just a teeny bit. Because she's not going to come stomping through the door and boom, here I am, you know. She's very unassuming. Very unassuming, okay? So, I'm happy for you. I love that for you. When you meet her, tell her Jewel said hey. All right. Yeah. And she's not going to be one of those people that judges you. She seeks diviners too. And she's met with a lot of them over the years. Even in her travels. Okay. Hey, Angela. I won't sing happy birthday, but I will say happy birthday to you. All right, you guys, we have 7 minutes for story time, 6.5. So you guys wanted to know, let me go back. Let me go back. Because my memory is having menopause right now. I got mental brain. The most interesting reading I've done. Okay. Wonderful, Daphne. I'm glad you'll be open to it. The most interesting reading I've done. Man, I've done so many. Oh, so many. Some of them even here live. I think one of them was this girl. I didn't know her well. I knew her from around town. And she booked a personal reading with me. And I asked her to send me, this is when I used to ask people to send me a photograph so I could read their aura. And she had a green aura. And, but I would get them to send the photograph at the beginning of the reading, right? So that it would be a fresh, because our auras can change, right? Depending on like frequencies and stuff like that. So I always get I used to get the aura right at the beginning of the reading to help me kind of understand what energy they were feeling, what frequency they were feeling. And so her aura was green, And from the reading, I was able to deduce several things that um, every time I say something, because she was kind of sitting back. She was scared because it was her first time getting a reading, right? And she had heard all the things. Oh, it's demonic. It's this, is that, right? But she wasn't getting answers in the places she needed to go or where that she was going. So she was standing off from the camera, like, I guess trying to put some distance between me and the evil, her and the evilers. I don't know. But she was like this. So every time I would say something that hit home, she would come a little bit closer and she'd like, how do you know that? Because these are things she's telling nobody, okay? Or it's conversations she's only had with one person, her very dearest BFF. The only person who knows. I didn't know this BFF existed because she was, she's very private as well. So she'll come a little bit closer to the camera. So by the time we got to the fourth thing that was like so real and so wild to her, she's in the camera like this and she's like, are you real? She's like, I know I met you in real life, but you don't act like this when I see you. How do you know this stuff? When I see you in public, you're always just very chipper and kind of goofy. But you're like, how do you know this stuff, right? And I'm like, chipper and goofy? Well, I guess that's one way to describe me. Right? So we laughed about that. And then she said, I just need to know if it's okay. And I said, yes, it is. It's okay. And she's like, what do you think I'm saying? I said, if it's okay for you to come out, you will lose some friends when you come out as gay. But there will be many more people who will embrace you, and you're going to find the love of your life. She got married last month to a woman. Beautiful woman. They love each other dearly. They've been together a year and a half and they got married last month. That right there, y'all, is why I'm here. She could not live in her truth before that. She was afraid. Okay? She was afraid to live out loud. But that reading gave her the confidence to go ahead and do her thing. And now she's so happy. So happy. Okay? Yeah. When I saw the pictures of their wedding, and they were always posting each other. I'm friends with both of them on Facebook, and they're always posting each other. And she's a photographer, so the pictures are all amazing, right? But yeah, so so we are at almost 2 hours, you guys. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. Remember, you can book personal one-on-one readings with me. Look out for the post tab. Go check the post tab. If you missed the live that I did, where, thank you, Kadka. I try to be. If you missed the live I did where I was talking about the misinterpretation of the Matrix, I want you to go watch that. There's so much to learn there, okay? I'm glad you had a great time. You guys fire up the comments on the way out, okay? Give me fire emojis, heart emojis, all the things. So go back and watch that. Be watching your community tabs, okay? Hey, Texira, we're just about to sign off, and bless you as well. Thank you for coming through. But be looking at the community tab because it's giving you all the information, okay? Thank you, Maggie. It's giving you all the information about the changes, especially the membership. That information is coming soon. We do have a VIP night this Friday, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be implementing the changes, but I will be explaining what we'll be doing this coming Friday. I'll be putting it on the post tab, but we'll be talking about it too, okay? Thank you, Michelle, for the fire. Thank you, CD. And I will be back. Thank you, Delaney. I love those fiery hearts. I will be back Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, and then we'll have our VIP night Friday. Um, Look for another live video in the daytime this week. I'm not sure exactly which day, but those will be coming at least once a week now. But I am they're going to be around lunchtime, so they will be called school lunch with Umi Jua. Okay, so if you want to have school lunch, you need to be coming to those lives. Okay, I don't do readings, I don't pull cards, and I'm not really engaging in the comments a lot. I'm just giving the information that was given to me. Okay, I can't wait for you guys to see either. Okay, but they are really, really just so deep. All right, school lunch, so you guys can get full. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so school lunch with Umi Jua once a week during the daytime, and we'll keep. Hey, Anna, we'll keep having our Sundays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and our Friday VIP nights every first and third Friday. This month is October. We'll have three Fridays that, every other Friday that will come up. I will be here on Halloween night. That may be the night when we implement the changes, because it'll be at the end of the month, and I think all of the current memberships will have faded out. Okay, so that'll give you time to get your $10 together for your membership. Okay. All right. Daphne, you say if you're not there, you're going to be in the hospital inducing me sometime beginning of next week. Okay. All right. So our little man is coming next week. Look at that baby. All right then. So I am wishing you well. I know everything is going to go well with that. Okay. And hey, you and baby boy can watch the live from the hospital. All right, introduce him to Umi. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I am over my time, and I am going to go ahead and sign off. I had a wonderful time. Everybody who got your readings, I will be blessing your names. Okay. And Daphne is getting love in the comments. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Yes, it'll be his first video. Thank you for giving love and support to Daphne. Okay. And to everyone that was here, for those of you who didn't speak up, it's okay. I'm just glad you came and hung out. And we're just gonna have a great week. We're starting the week off great. Okay, I want y'all to do that. I'm getting itch in my left hand. We might be fixing to get an important letter that's coming in that's going to have some good news for us. Okay, so y'all look for that in the mail. Okay, or an email. Okay, yeah, I got an email today that I woke up. I'm laying in the bed, and I normally don't check my email first thing, but I opened that email up and I was like, what? I was so excited, y'all. So excited. Yeah, Anna, you came late. Weren't you at the live I did about the Matrix the other day? Yeah, I hope it's a letter talking about some money. The right hand is usually just you getting money directly, but this is usually a letter with good news, the left hand. At least that's what my mama told me. It's all superstition, I think, but sometimes it be true. Okay. Yes, Anna was there, so Anna can testify. It was a great live. If you weren't there, you need to go watch it, because Anna was engaging in the comments. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was the right Anna that I had, because, she doesn't have a last name there. Yeah, Anna was there. So, all right, you guys. So, I want y'all to have a great week. Continue to support the channel. Don't forget to hype the videos. You can book personal one-on-one readings and watch your community tabs, okay? All right. So, I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I am Jua, and you have been read. You have a great night, okay? All right. Until next time. Bye-bye. As I CD said, it tickles me every time. Bye, y'all.